Well, hello there, friends. It's familiar face Pluggo here with another edition of the LPW show. We are recording this ahead of LPW8. We are not wrestlers. I am joined with the man to my left, my right, I'm not sure, the new LPW Challenge Champion, Mitch Clarke. Mitch, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm contractually obligated to be here. So, I'm here, I'm present. I'm doing well. Like you said, I'm champ. I think you said we are not wrestlers and you are not a wrestler
That I
for
am
the
not.
time. But I believe it's are we not wrestlers?
Are
Um,
we not wrestlers? Are we? I'm not.
you're
You are.
not. I
No.
am. Yeah, I definitely am. You're not. So it's probably important that we get the name correct for the plebs out there, so they know what they're going to. That probably helps everyone. But yeah, I'm doing good. The long story short, I'm doing good. I'm doing well, actually. Superman does good. I'm doing well.
Well, why don't we just dive right into it since we're off to a stellar start? Some would say your championship win was tainted this past at LPW 7 when you just kind of came out and challenged Taryn From Accounting after a hard fought victory she had just had with Veda Scott. Some would say that wasn't very good of you. What do you say to that?
What's the title called? What's the title name? It's a challenge title. If I was to flip spots with Taryn From Accounting and I had to have a match with Veda Scott, it wouldn't have mattered if someone else came out after. In my opinion, it would have been Mike Tyson versus an infant, and then I'd be fresh and ready to go for Taryn From Accounting. So you can put asterisks all you want, but at the end of the day, who's champ? It's me. And I'm no, don't you dare interrupt me while I'm on my soapbox. I am the champ, and I'm really getting sick and tired of being treated like the Rodney Dangerfield of wrestling, Alberta wrestling, Canadian wrestling, whatever it is, of fighting. There's a bunch of hot garbage. The big thing is I work hard. I surround myself with like-minded people, and that's why we're on a tear. As a group, we took it to Michael and Richard Clarke, the Cowboy, and MRB, and then where were we the next show? Scatterbout. I didn't even have a match, so realistically, I'm a goddamn wrestling genius, and I found a way to come out of there with something when I was given nothing at the beginning. So really, I should be getting praises, not chastised for tainted. Oh,
May I speak? May I follow up, or are you
yeah,
still
I'm done talking.
soapboxing
Yeah,
there? Okay,
no, I'm
okay.
done.
As you said, on the flip side, if that was you, I think Taryn, she held that title for over 300 days. She made sure to announce all challenges ahead of time. She didn't skip the line, as you had some shortcomings with MRB. Is this a personal thing? Were you just trying to get to the clandestine society any way you could as you came up short against MRB? As you said, you should be praised, but you skipped a few steps there, some would say.
If I'm going from fighting for the big title, the big gold, so to speak, our big goal, technically, realistically, I'm number one contender. And I took him to the brink. I was the man that took him to the brink. And if I get him again, he's going to be laying in a pile. Now, the next show, we won. So realistically, I'm just running that number one contendership. I'm not skipping nothing. Realistically, I'm just holding that title till I can cash it in, get rid of it, and go for the big one. You got to play the long game. This is chess, not checkers. Sorry, this is the one with the horsey on it and the king, and it's supposed to like a black disc and red disc.
I know what chess is. I'm familiar. I've played it a time or two. Um,
Color me
Surprise.
impressed.
So I think you just answered my next question there. I was going to ask you if you felt any pressure to live up to the prestigiousness of the Challenge Championship. The previous holder, like I said, she had it for over 300 days. What were you hoping to bring to the Challenge Championship? I think you just asked it. I think you're just here to just use it as a ticket to move up the ladder and not, put any prestige behind it. Are you just a quick in and out here? What are we talking?
I'm never a quick in and out. The big thing to remember is these titles, this is representative of the true people, the wrestlers of the people. You look at, even if we go to the big show, we go the Intercontinental title. We had Macho Man. He had that Intercontinental title. You ran it. And then when it was time for him to graduate and show the world who he was, he became, WrestleMania 4, and he became that champion. For me, it's the same thing. Maybe I came up short against MRB, a small blip on the radar, but realistically, this is my chance to show everyone how great I am. I'll take on any challengers. I'm the best. I'm the most dangerous damn man in Alberta wrestling. And if anyone wants to challenge that, that's fine. That's why I have the challenge title. I'm the goddamn best at what I do. And if anyone wants violence, I'm ready to bring it. Ultra-violent Mitch Clarke is where it's at.
So let's transition that there, ultraviolet Mitch Clarke. Your challenger has been announced, so there's not going to be any surprises or any excuses here at LPW 8. T.Y. Jackson, an up-and-comer in the Alberta scene. He's been making a name for himself in LPW. You said it yourself. You're the ultraviolet Mitch Clarke. Do you foresee any issues or anything standing in your way of retaining your title here on September 30th?
The big thing with him is he's come up, he's come up short a couple of times, but the big thing is he's dangerous. But at the end of the day, there's levels to this. Bring tenacity, my wrestling pedigree. That's the thing is, some people get upset that I start kind of like ticking off all these people that they thought were their people. The thing is, I'm the seasoned pro now in combat sports, whether it's boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu, and now pro wrestling. I'm the seasoned vet now. I'm going to bring my brand of violence, and I don't see anyone stopping me anytime soon.
So does that mean the rest of the RADz going to make an appearance? Because it seems like you haven't gone anywhere without them since you guys all joined up and started clicking up. Or do you think you can take on TY all by yourself?
I don't need no one with me. I got Big Ben behind me just because, it's nice to have a pretty face behind you, his big smiling face and telling the crowd what they need to hear. I don't support the fact that they start the F you Mitch chants, so I got someone behind my back so I can focus on the task at hand. I don't really like the implication that I can't do this by myself. I'm the goddamn best, and I'm going to show ultra violence on September, was it 30th?
Yes.
Yeah. We are not wrestlers, apparently, is the name of our promotion.
Are we not wrestlers? Are you not? You're an ultraviolet guy.
That's
are
all.
You not a wrestler?
Well, if we go by what the internet is saying, all I'm known for is the violence, and that's all I'm going to bring. And you know what? I'm sick of these stupid questions, and I'm out. Bye.
Well, that was Mitch Clarke, ladies and gentlemen. Are we not wrestlers? LPW 8, September 30th in Alberta, Canada. Get online, get your tickets, swing by Love Wrestling. Again, I guess I'll say thank you to Mitch Clarke, your LPW Challenge champion, for his time. Until next time, friends, peace. We are out.